Ombudsman Remulla says he will write to Senate President Tito Sotto to enforce Senator Joel Villanueva's dismissal from public office. In a television interview on Thursday, October 23, Remulla says the letter requesting the enforcement of the 2016 order should have been sent long ago. Remulla says he will send the letter to Sotto on Friday, October 24. In 2016, former Ombudsman Conchita Carpio Morales ordered the dismissal from public service of Villanueva. This was for his administrative liability over the allegedly anomalous use of 10 million pesos from his Priority Development Assistance Fund allocation as a House member. Villanueva served the Citizens' Battle Against Corruption representative from 2001 to 2010. However, the Senate did not implement Villanueva's dismissal order as its members at that time agreed that the Ombudsman lacks jurisdiction over members of Congress. Morales held Villanueva administratively liable for grave misconduct, serious dishonesty, and conduct prejudicial to the interest of the service. The complaint against Villanueva was in connection with the alleged irregular purchase using his PDAF allocation of vegetable seedlings distributed in Compostela Valley, now known as Davao de Oro. The case arose from Villanueva's request on June 12, 2008 to release 10 million pesos of his PDAF to National Agribusiness Corporation. The National Agribusiness Corporation was tapped to implement the project together with Aaron Foundation Philippines Incorporated as partner non-government organization. At the time, Villanueva had said the evidence against him was supposedly fabricated. In a message on Thursday, Villanueva describes Remulla's move against him as harassment. The Commission on Elections says it will publicize the list of contractors who donated to candidates in the 2022 elections once they are confirmed by the Department of Public Works and Highways to have secured government contracts. COMELEC Chairperson George Erwin Garcia says they're still waiting for the validation from the DPWH on who among the 54 contractors had contracts with the government. He reiterates that government contractors are not allowed to fund campaigns of election candidates, as this is a violation of the Omnibus Election Code. In line with this, Garcia says that once they confirm the list of government contractors, they will issue show-cause orders to them and to the candidates who benefited from their donations. Section 95C of the Omnibus Election Code outlines prohibited contributions for purposes of partisan activity. This includes campaign contributions from contractors or suppliers doing business with the government. Garcia also says the poll body is willing to assist the Independent Commission for Infrastructure in its investigation into anomalies in government infrastructure projects. He says COMELEC can publicize the list of government contractors who donated to election candidates even without the mandate of the ICI or any government agency. Garcia earlier said that the COMELEC's purpose is to prosecute if the individuals will be criminally charged. He added that they may face 1 to 6 years of imprisonment and the candidates may face perpetual disqualification from holding public office if proven to be guilty by final judgment. Garcia also shared that the poll body found 24 contractors pitched into the campaign of around 14 candidates in the 2025 midterm elections. However, they are still reviewing the statements of contribution and expenditure of all candidates last elections to request another validation from the DPWH if the contractors had ties with the government. The Department of Education declares the suspension of classes in public schools from October 27 to 30 to give way for a wellness break amid recent calamities that struck various parts of the country. According to Education Secretary Sonny Angara, the wellness break aims to give teachers and learners a much-needed pause to recover from the strain of recent disasters and the spread of flu-like illnesses. Following the declaration, DepEd is also rescheduling the conduct of the mid-year in-service training, which was originally set from October 27 to 30. DepEd says schools and divisions that already pay for venues and meals for in-service training may move the activity to another date or use the arrangements for other purposes. If not feasible, DepEd says the activities may still push through voluntarily, and teachers who join will no longer be required to attend similar training sessions later in the school year. Classes will resume on November 3, 2025, following the observance of All Saints' Day and All Souls' Day holidays.